What up, YouTube? There's gonna be a lot of videos coming this week, so I'm gonna start off Monday early morning to show you a little project that we coming to a complete. So I just want to do a little walk around with it. Obviously, you guys can see it's a brand new 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa. Yeah, there's some stuff looks a little weird on it, huh, guys? So I'm going to explain to what we did. And what we did is we lowered the rear. And obviously a lot of the stuff is Brock's performance stuff. So we did lower the rear. We did a HTP rear, rear fender eliminator. I guess that's what you want to call it. Just to give it a nice cleaner look in the back. Obviously we're still rocking the stock exhaust. Obviously the customer is deciding what exhaust he wants to do. And then you guys can see, obviously I'm still working on the bike, but anytime you're working anything on the front, always put something to protect the bodywork, so that way you're not scratching it or anything like that. Just keep everything nice and organized so you're not damaging a brand new bike. Obviously you guys can see we did a Brock's drag seat, if that's what you slash Corbin. But you can see that the front is sitting way lower than it should. And then obviously you guys can see we did a rear rotor delete and brake, just to give that cleaner look. And obviously it's good for eliminating drag and obvious weight. Obviously you guys can see the forks are cut. They are cut 2 inches internal, and then I did raise it another 1.25 inches in the rear. I mean in the front. Obvious the stock trees. I'm waiting for the Brock's handlebar kit to come in, so we're actually going to replace the handlebar part, so that way the actual fork tubes will slide through. So I already did the 1.25 inches, so I just have these on so that way the clutch and the brake is not just hanging and they're upright. You want these to always be upright, because that's how you're going to get air in the system if you lay them down upside down or anything like that. So I just had the top tree kind of just hanging here just to hold the brake and the clutch, so that way they're not just hanging and they're sitting upright. So that's why I have those on there. So I should in the next few days have the Brock's handlebar kit, so that way I could put those on. And that's all we have left on this bike, is to put those on. Once those are bolted on, and then I could put all the panels back together. But at this stage I should have did a video, because there is a super easy way to get the mirrors off on these bikes. I feel like there's no video, and I should have done a video, but it's actually super easy to take the mirrors off. A lot of people are like, you have to take the windshield off, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, you don't. I did my bike and this bike. I did 2 bikes already, and when I did my first my bike was actually the first Gen 3 I ever worked on. It was, obviously you want to go slow because you don't want to break out tabs, so you got to figure out how all the body panels come off. Once then you understand how everything works, then it's actually a piece of cake. I never removed the windshield, so what I would do is obviously remove the side panels. You're obviously going to remove the center panel. You just got to, really kind of like wiggle it in and out. But it comes out without taking anything apart. And an easy way to doing it is obvious unbolt these, put these to the side, so that way you have more room to do it. Super simple. Obviously the dash comes out to 8mm, pop right off, and then you pop that off, unplug it, and literally you could get to the mirrors super easy. And then it's just the opposite way of you removing it to install everything back on. But yeah, guys, brakes are nice and solid. But yeah, guys, I just want to do a quick video of a second Gen 3 Busa that I have worked on, and this one was completely bone stock with, I think it has like only 300 miles on it. It's a brand new 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa. Obviously, we build some of the baddest bikes in the Midwest, plain and period. Not just Harleys. We do sport bikes, and we make them look nasty. And obviously, this is no, this is no exception to anything that I build with any of my bikes. Sport bikes, always top notch. Obvious, my Harleys are always top notch. And obviously, you guys can see we did the mirror block off. So that's why I was talking about the mirrors. So it just cleans up the front a lot. I think the bike came out very nice, and obviously we did the Brox kickstand. Still have room, clearance for the street, and yeah, just want to make a quick video on this brand new 2025 Suzuki Hayabusa, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Super excited, can't wait to get the bike back and do the exhaust and do whatever else the customer wants. Bike does look good, guys. I will admit to that. Obvious, we're gonna do chrome wheels on this. But that, like I said, we're gonna do the chrome wheels, exhaust, and everything over the winter time. So I think I always liked a low stock wheelbase Busa. I think they always look nasty, and having the stock exhaust is actually really cool, because I remember when the Gen 2 Busas came out in 08. I did a pretty much the first person to slam it and put stock chrome wheels. And right after that, we went straight to Byron to see what this brand new Gen 2 Busa did. And I was running the 950 class just lowered, like stock chrome wheels, stock exhaust, bone stock bike, and I was running the 950 class. So I could have ran even faster on that bike, but obviously you don't want to when you're running the 950s. But I was running 950 consistent on pretty much a bone stock bike, just lowered, and that is it, guys. And I'm pretty sure that was a stock seat too, so my seats always make a huge difference in your 60-footers. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. We have a lot of videos coming. We have big news coming tomorrow, so I'm probably going to do a somewhat video on my phone, and I'm bringing in the GoPro for that. So stay tuned for that. There's some big news coming. Obviously, my personal Gen 3 Hayabusa is something's coming in, and obviously I'm making a video after I get what's coming in. And I will make a video of why the stock chrome wheels are not on the bike anymore. I'll explain to you on the video this week, guys. So this week is going to be, I'm making this video right now with the 2025 Silver Gen 3 Hayabusa, all the work that we have done. And then I'm going to do a video of my Gen 3 personal bike, of what's going on with that. And then we have a video coming tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. That's super exciting. And we're actually getting stuff done. The last of the parts for the Mustang is actually coming in tomorrow too. Or tomorrow or Wednesday or something like that. Or sometime this week. Stay tuned for that, because that means Project Mustang is a complete done. So we're going to have a video for the Mustang, my personal Gen 3 Busa. Obviously, a video today for the Gen 25 Suzuki Gen 3 Hayabusa, and then we have the wife's video coming of the parts that we're doing on that car. Obviously, we have a bookload, and I just ordered the new fuel filter, because we're going to change that out, because I think that hasn't been changed out. So we got the Ford Performance wiring kit. We got Royal Purple oil, OEM oil filter, Royal Purple rear end. We got the rear end cover, and all the good stuff. And like I said, I ordered the K&N fuel filter, because that definitely should be getting changed. So stay tuned, guys. We have a lot of videos coming out this week. I hope you guys like it, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video, because we got some big and exciting news. And stay tuned, guys. Wait till you see what's going down tomorrow. So please like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next.